Welcome back, guys. Haven't been here for ages. It's been quite a long time since I posted a video, so today I'm back from my adventures and I'm going to be doing some Freeze Mage play. And I'm also at the same time going to be answering 32 random questions just to keep things a bit interesting. Now, I played about 2 or 3 games before this, and to be honest, it's not going very well. I versed one Cthulhu warrior, and I just didn't pick up. That was close. I didn't pick up my ice block, and I also versed a paladin, control paladin, and just a dragon paladin, and just got destroyed by him. It is still fairly early on in the season, so the players I'm versing are a little bit harder than what I'm used to, but hopefully I can get a win for you guys, or a couple wins. I really like the Freeze Mage play because it definitely, there are a lot of games where you're on 1 health, you've activated an ice block and you're about to lose, and then you come out with this like glorious victory, which is, it's really cool. It's a really cool deck to play, a lot of fun. But I also, you know, that's not bad either, an abomination. But, you know, with those victories come a few defeats, so. Wow, so I'm versing a warrior now, but I'm not going to yet. Maybe I should have, because it's still early on. I kind of favour card draw above that sort of stuff. Okay, so question 1, do I sleep with my closet doors open or closed? I sleep with them closed. I don't want a boogie monster getting me. And when you live by yourself, you kind of, you know, you kind of get a little bit squeamish about those sorts of things. I find it easier if I've got everything closed. Then when I come home, if everything's closed, I know no one's been there. Of course, that would just, you know, completely get debunked if somebody happened to close the doors when they come in. But it makes me feel happier, so that's the way I do things. Now, I'm missing a few components from my Freeze Mage deck, so I do clear the board a lot more, because I don't have Doomsayers at all, which makes turn 5 really, you know, hard for me unless I've got the board clear, destroyed quite easily. So now I've got my glorious savior, the abomination. He's actually really good. I'm actually keeping up with him. That's interesting, because Reno's not a unless he placed it in there anyway. I haven't seen a double yet, double card yet, so yeah, we'll see. Extra damage. Okay, so there's his second Cochrane Elite, so he probably doesn't have the card that I'm thinking of, which is good. So probably armor this turn, and I'm going to keep that. Just going to hit him with Fireball. I'm very light on the card draw for this this game. I don't know why, but I am very light on. Okay, so here's the next question. Do you take shampoo and conditioner bottles from hotels? I personally am not swayed either way. I have only been on a few hotels since I've, you know, come of age, so to say. So I know my parents do. They take the bottles. I don't know if that's going to shame them in any way. I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, once you open them, they're not going to reuse them anyway, so I don't see the point in just letting them throw it out. If there's stuff left, you can keep it. But personally myself, I don't mind. I don't mind. Whether I take them, whether I don't take them, it doesn't make much difference to me. So this is really good. I've got like 3 turns stall at least. I've got a Pyroblast. I don't have enough damage spells yet to make much of a dent. I mean, I can possibly do a 2-turn Alexstrasza kill, but I feel like he's saving his cards because he wants to counter my Alexstrasza. So, do I go for it? Warrior's got execute, and I don't think I will. I think I'll focus on card draw at the moment. There we go, some more damage. I'll just... I think I'll do that. I think next turn I'll Straza, and then Ice Lance, because I can use them both in combination. Oh dear. Yeah, that's not good. I do have Flame Strike though, so I can clear the majority of this board, which is what I will do. I'm going to play my Flame Strike. I am going to play this, and then I'll probably just trade my minions into it. And that opens me up for next turn, which I will... Yeah, I'll play Alexstrasza next turn. Hopefully we can come away with a win. Do I have my Ice Block? No, so that's a bit annoying. No, not Ice Block, the other one. What's it called? No, it is Ice Block. The other one's Ice Barrier. Ah, interesting. Okay, yeah, cool. No, I will. I'll Straza this turn. Why not? I'll freeze that guy. Because Ken. And then next turn I can Forgotten Torch Firebolt. See, yeah, no, he's got a Slam Execute. Yeah. Oh, another Slam. Execute? No Execute. That sucks for you. That really sucks. Because if you had an Execute, you would have played it. Which I'm guessing you don't have Execute. But you may have a minion. Oh no. Yeah, you might have a charge minion. Maybe. But you... Yeah, but that doesn't do anything. Why? Okay. So, turns out that card's really bad. Yep, okay, cool. So, still not. Yeah, it's not a charge minion. Wow. Okay, so he won a game. That's awesome. I did not expect that. Did not expect that. Well, I knew I was going to win eventually, but wow, that card's really bad. I'm guessing. The one that switches his cards for ones that cost 1 less. Guess it's a random deck, which is good, but is also really bad, especially if you get 2 bolsters and you draw them, which makes your hand not look scary at all. I don't feel like I'm sitting at Gina versus Garrosh. I don't think I'm sitting at 50% at the moment for win rate. I think it's a little bit lower than that, which is a bit sad, but I think that's the way it is at the moment with Freeze Mage builds. It's a bit difficult to get, like, this is an amazing draw, amazing. My last draw, I've had a few horrible draws actually, so I guess I can't blame that. There's no point in keeping my coin at the moment because there's nothing I want to... Yeah, I'm going to play Loot Hoarder. Next time I'll play the other one and draw a card. So I'm answering these questions. I'm going to say another one. Can I knit or crochet? I did learn to knit not too long ago, but I've sort of forgotten, and I haven't really had that much practice in it, so I would say no for both of them. I mean, I could probably figure it out. It's like tying knots with a piece of wool, but at this stage, no, I'm not proficient in it at all. Can I curl my tongue? Yes, but it just doesn't look like it to anyone. I'm guessing he has a whirlwind that he's saving up for? Don't ask me why, and that just threw a spanner in his plans. Do I believe in ghosts? That's a tricky one. Do I believe in ghosts? I certainly believe in supernatural beings, but I don't believe in ghosts. Does that make sense? So I do believe that there is something other than what's present in the world. There's some sort of spiritual world, but I don't believe that ghosts are part of that. This is very interesting. I really want to know what sort of warrior he's playing. Is he playing a Reno Jackson warrior? He could be, because I don't usually get this much damage down on anyone, especially this early in the game. It's very, very odd. Nike or Adidas? Adidas. I don't know what it is, but I just prefer Adidas clothing. It's a little bit less confronting, I think, compared to other clothing. So yeah, Adidas it is. This guy obviously has no idea how to play. Because I can pretty much do whatever I like. And I mean, he's got no way of getting rid of that this turn, unless he has Whirlwind Execute. What else? Occupation did you want it to be when you were a kid? A Ninja Turtle. Okay, so he has Ghoul Execute. Right, but that makes him use 2 of his cards, in which case he's pretty much cardless now, and I just picked up my Straza, and I have discounted cards everywhere. He doesn't really have much of a chance at this stage. With the deck that he's holding and what I've got in my hand, unless he has Reno, he's gonna be dead in 2 turns. And I don't even need I don't even need other cards to do that. I'm just gonna play this. Cause can. Just gonna get a card draw. Am I afraid of heights? Yes, I am afraid of heights. Although it's kind of iffy. I have, yeah. I don't know, sometimes I'm afraid of heights and sometimes I'm not. Like I like Ferris, I like show rides. I like going on rides, and I used to do backflips and stuff, so I mean they're not extreme heights, but then like when I go rock climbing, let's say it's not constricting fear, but it's a healthy appreciation of being high up in the air. That's for sure. Yeah, I feel like I can overpower him quite easily here. He really does not have anything that bothers me at this stage. So next turn, I mean he's out of cards. He's got one weapon he can kill one minion with, take 6 damage, which he probably will. Really, bro? I mean, you're out of cards. Why would you do that? You know, all the AoE spells, but I don't have any damaging spells. So I can delay for like 10 turns, so I mean, I don't really see him getting it. Do you sing in the car? Yes, I do sing in the car. I sing in the car sometimes with friends. Most of the time it's me singing by myself. I even make up songs in the car, which is pretty fun to do, especially when like no one can hear you. It's not like you don't really care. So that's pretty good. It's kind of a slow grinding end to this game. I had a feeling he's going to pull something out which is absolutely ridiculous, like that, and then like thinks he's going to win the game. It's like, check me out, I got a Cochran Elite, I'm like so cool, but then I'll get something like, you know, a roaring torch, and then the game will just be over. Yeah. Were you ever a Girl Scout? No, I'm a boy. I would have never been a Girl Scout. I don't know. What do you dip a chicken nugget in? Sour sauce? Sweet and sour sauce? Sweet and sour sauce. Right? That's the right answer, isn't it? There isn't any other answer. It's you dip in sweet and sour sauce. Yeah. There's no other answer for that. Do you always smile for pictures? I think that's a really interesting question. Because I've often wondered whether smiling for pictures is kind of like, you know, it's the thing. Everybody smiles in pictures. Why wouldn't you smile in a picture? Everybody smiles. But it gives like this sort of glossed over, happy go feeling presentation of the world. And it's sort of, to me, I don't think smiling for pictures is actually appropriate in all circumstances. I think that there should be pictures where you can actually express your own emotion, because then it actually shows the people that are looking at it, hey, everybody's not happy all the time. We actually have our ups and downs. But the flip side to this, back, I think it was Victorian era, when they had like pinhole cameras, they actually didn't smile for pictures, and there's a reason for that, because if you smiled for a picture, you had to actually hold that smile for like 5 minutes. And then you can imagine your like muscles in your face moving going down. So that's why in a lot of Victorian pictures they're all like this, like very, very sort of flat and emotionless, because they didn't want to hold their smile for 5 minutes basically. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? Well, I've seen Revenant, and that didn't really look like fun. So I'm probably going to go Swarm of Bees. Even though Swarm of Bees hurts like crazy. I've been bitten by a bee before. I haven't been bitten by multiple bees, but that first one wasn't the most pleasant feeling ever. So I think Swarm of Bees, Big Bear. I'm going to say Swarm of Bees, unless it's Big Bear from Play School, in which case, yeah, Big Bear all over it. Museum Curator. I guess Discover cards are really good. I mean, he could possibly discover a Savannah Windrunner then. So, that's a pretty cool card. Discover Priest. Yeah, it's probably about the same as a Discover Mage. Even though that's not really a thing. But I really like Discover cards. In a few of my mid-range mage deck, there's I put in Tomb Spider and Jeweled Scarab and all that sort of stuff, so I get the Discover, which I kind of like. I like having Discover cards, but do you ever count your steps when you walk? No. Why would you count your steps? That's really weird. That's super weird. That's super weird. It allows me to clear here as well and get a card, which is pretty good. Flame Strike, also pretty good card. Yeah. No. The answer is no. I don't count my steps. I imagine you do it if you're in the military or something, or if you're counting something out. But no, I don't. Don't ever do that.
Is someone injured?
What movies could you watch over and over and still love? I am not really the movie buff type. That didn't make any sense. I'm not really a movie frequenter. It would have to be Pyroblast here, right? Or Cabler's Home. Fireblast. Well, my last Cabler's Home was trash. I'm picking up the Fireblast. Pyroblast? Sorry, Pyroblast, yeah. Do I get a card? Well, then that forces him to use 2 mana to heal up his minion. So, and then he'll only have 3, which means that, yeah, okay. That sounds good to me. I'm happy with that. That gives me a really big advantage going into turn 6. Hopefully I pick up Straza next turn. That would be like best case scenario. I'm definitely gonna play Thorazan this turn because I've got 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, definitely playing Thorazan next turn. It's not even debatable. What do you drink with dinner? Most of the time now it's water. That was such a good draw. Wow. And I lost my ice block. And I lost another card. Wow. I hate him. I hate him so much. Okay, so he's dead. If he leaves that up, he's even more dead. If I get 2 turns on that, he's so dead. What else? Can you change the oil in your car? Yeah. Yeah, that's not very difficult. You pull the thing out and put a bucket down, and then the oil drains out, and you put no oil in. I mean, it's not that difficult. Not that difficult at all. How did he do that? Shadowword Death. That's not very nice. Now let's get rid of both of them with our torches. Let's play our ice block and end our turn. And then turn 8, make him small. Turn if he doesn't kill it, turn. Yeah. Cool. Looks like we're gonna win. Yeah, occupations you wanted to be when you were a kid. I think I said I wanted to be a Ninja Turtle. Walmart, Target, or Kmart. Target, although recently I'm finding Kmart has a lot of good stuff. So, well, not good stuff, but stuff that I want to buy. Yeah, Target. I think I've been through most of these. Can I swim well? I can swim. I could probably do maybe 500 meters. Am I a professional swimmer? No. Am I good at swimming? Possibly. Chill more. Interesting. Bring it on. Bring it on, Chillmore. Bring it on. For heals who have 17, I can do... I may just run out of damage. I can do 16, 17. So no, it should be okay. Here's Death Rattle. What's its Death Rattle? Death Rattle. If you're holding a dragon, deal 3 damage to all minions. So he can trade here. Oh, it's my turn. No, whoops. It's my bad. I should have closed that. I can swim, but I can't swim extremely well. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some? Wow, that's a great question. That is so good. Is it just me, or does every single person have that card now? Like, every single person. Do you know what? I'm going to delay it. I'm going to play it the opposite direction. That's good. There's 4 extra damage. That means I can kill him in 2 turns. I can actually... No, I can't kill him next turn. But I can kill him the turn after. Yeah, that's good. What was that? What was the question? Oh, bury treasure. If you... Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had it? Where would I bury hidden treasure if I had it? Oh, so he's dead next turn. I just picked up a frostbolt. So I can get him down to like, oh, even better, even better. So what's this? 3, that's 8, that's 13, yeah. 13 and 6, so 3 and 4 is 7, 7 and 4 is 11, 11 and 6 is 17, and he's dead. Good work, guys. Okay, where would I bury hidden treasure? Where would I bury hidden treasure if I had it? I don't know, to be honest. I think I'd go down to my local park really late at night, like we're talking, well, not, I wouldn't, I'd go down on a cold day, freezing cold day. I'd get dressed up, I'd go down and I'd dig a hole down at my local park. I'd probably pick a tree, dig a pretty deep hole, maybe get a post digger or something and bury it there. Yeah, down at the local park. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment for me below if you've got some more questions. I love doing these random questions for this stream, so if you've got some more questions you want me to answer, just type them below and I'll write a list of them and I'll do them next time I do a stream. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.